Hi guys, my name is Monica, and welcome back to Lil Veil, or my author brand name, my full name, Monica Aceto. Today I'm going to talk about my author plans of 2025. This year. The next year is 2026. It's so crazy though. It's like almost 2026. Oh, time flies. Regardless, I'm going to talk about my author plans. So, as I said before, my name is Monica Aceto. I am a Christian author, and, well, an upcoming one, and I hope to bring all my stories to people through having safe space and knowing that safe space is God. But today I'm going to talk about my own plans for my own stories. So, today I'm going to talk about this in 3 parts. The first, I guess you could say, story that I'm gonna end up documenting in video form, like a vlog type of thing, which is coming up soon when I film it. And then just the second part is just other projects and in general, after that. And third is just overall what I want to achieve for 2025, 2026, and just setting the tone for my brand, my author career, and in general just this platform. Well, let's get started. The first part is what I like to call Project TNOC. Well, TNOC, so Project TNOC, sorry. And, well, editing Monica here. But when I was kind of looking over the video, I can't believe that I never really said what TNOC, the project of it, is about. I mean, I say it later, but I think it was kind of misplaced, so I'll just say it now. Basically, TNOC is basically a children's, picture book. And the reason why I said drawing for that is because, as I stated after I edit this in, that I previously draw the whole draft first, the whole, picture book format thing alongside the text in it, before I did, the digital, because I didn't really do the digital yet. So, I just want to let you guys know that, and I'm so sorry for the way how I edited it. The way how I filmed it, yeah. So, yeah, I was kind of jumping all over the place, but I hope that'll give clarification. Anyways, back to the clip. And before I begin, I do want to say, like I stated in my last video, and if you haven't seen my last video, before this channel, I had another channel called Chronicles of Monica. It was an overall just fun channel that I had, and I will still continue that, but it's just more this is more the priority and something else for now than that channel. But I had, and I'll show it on the screen, and it's called Writing Journey Part 1. As you can see, I made kind of the writing aspect or the drawing aspect on paper of TNOC, and you can check it out if you want. I'm still gonna have that available just because I like having that there, just as a reference point and also just for memories. And in general, I really love that. I was so happy about that. But the thing is that paper version I lost, so I have to kind of redo it again, not on paper, but I'm just gonna do it on actual iPad for now, because that's gonna be the translation of the other thing. It would be smart for me to do the writing on the paper, but I think I can do this without. Then again, it might change. Actually make the video, so fingers crossed it'll be good either way, and that will be a good translation and adaptation of what I have in my brain, and also in my documents of plans that I have. And in that, to give a quick synopsis, I'm gonna do this really quick and also just really simple, because I don't want to make it, spoilery. I guess you could say concise. You know what? I'm just gonna say it's about a bird, and it's about a nest, it's in a corner, and it's about a family. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to spoil so much, and you'll get the full synopsis when I make the video. Yeah, stay tuned for that. It's going to be a children's picture book, so I'm very excited. It's going to be my first story, in this type of platform in general, that I'm going to indie self-publish, and it was a good starting point for me, and in general, this story has a special place in my heart, and I love the story, so I can't wait for you guys to see it, and you'll see it more. And then the second part is the other stories after Teen OC, and as well, some of you guys may know me from my episode author account, which episode equals like episode choose your store. It's a interactive app game, like stuff like on the screen choices. And I have a story on that too that I'm working on, but it's like kind of separate from this. But I just want to let you guys know that I am working on that like as well. I'm not going to showcase this here because it is a Christian author, like, you know, and you know that platform is just very different from this one. But just know I am working that behind the scenes, and I might have another story after that too. But what I have for this one is that while I'm balancing that, I'm not going to really showcase it here, just like I stated. I do want to have at least, and this is just my own prediction, this will probably change due to the fact of life and all that type of stuff. I don't want to have after Teen OC just one singular like type of book, like no series, no like attachments, anything like that. Just one after that that's gonna be non-episode related or in general, just because I kind of want to have that transition from like, you know, children's picture book to like singular book, just so that I have a good transition, and also it would kind of help me have less stress, and also just it would be nice to have a fully realized book before like having any type of series. Or just like I want to preference that, and if anybody like does a series first or anything, like that's totally fine. That's up to you. That's great if that's what you want to do. For me, I just want to have a good transition point just to prepare me as a writer that I'm supposed to be as of now and later in my life. So that's just kind of this thing that I have, and I thought it was just a good idea in general. Then again, it might change, so preference that. And in general, overall, other than like my stories itself and the other one that I have, like that isn't, you know, that's episode related, and also just in general that in the future, I hope, and I really do hope for my plans for 2025, 2026, do post more content in here. And yes, don't get me wrong, I am a Christian author based account. I will always be, that's what it is. But I do want to, as I preferenced in my first video, that I want to do Christian writing analyst type of content, like analysts of like movies or analysts of writing in books, anything like that, or just like in general, just the Christian writing perspective and just like the spiritual lens of books, anything in between. Or, you know what I mean? Like I kind of want to add to that so that people can kind of reel in and know who I am, but also have different perspectives. Just like, for example, like Abby Emmons, which I'll show on the screen. She's a very famous indie author, and of course, I'm not trying to copy her, but I love the way she talks about tropes and like the lens of it all and etc. And I kind of want to do the same, but in a Christian perspective, with even more stuff like in between that I'll kind of figure out as this goes on. And yeah, I just really want to broaden the horizons of not just myself as a Christian author. I mean, that's kind of what my thing is about, but also to bring the perspective of Christian fiction to light, you know, to analyze it, all that type of stuff, and just expand it on the world so that other people can know about it, you know? And just in general, I just hope that my content for this will bring hope and light and peace, you know? That's all we all hope for. I mean, I'm not just as a Christian author, but just an author itself, just like so many authors in the world. But in general, even after Teen OC, which is the children's picture book, like I state, it could change. But whatever it is, I hope my stories would bring comfort to people, or bring companionship just as much books did for me, and that people will have a safe space, and they'll know that safe space knowing that it's Christ. That's where I want to build my foundation over, you know? And even if they don't get to that, I just hope that it's a story that will leave an impact on their lives. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This has kind of been kind of a wonky little bit video, but I just hope that you'll stay with me in the journey, that you uncover the veil with me. Bye!